Welcome to BPMSounds.com, the premier in music entertainment. Tune in 7 days a week to watch the hottest DJs live.
Hey, what's up everybody? DJ Tony Romeo, BPMSounds.com. Well, this video today is something I've been thinking about doing for a long time. It's it seems to be a sore issue with DJs all over the place. So I figured, hey, let me give my thoughts and my views on whether to sync or not to sync when it comes to being a DJ. Now, I started back in the days of vinyl records, learning how to beat match, and back then it was, just pretty plain and simple, especially for, club house DJs, mix from one record to another, maybe throw an acapella over it, two of the same records, maybe do a little phasing, which would, nowadays, if you don't know what that is, it's sort of like, gives a flanger effect to the song. Because we really didn't have any effects machines like they do now. And the natural progression for us back in the day was, you start off on a belt-driven turntable, and then when you had enough money, you'd buy yourself a pair of Technique 1200s, and you'd go from there, and that's pretty much it. Now all the latest and greatest machines out there, the turntables have sort of they're still around for, the hip-hop and Serato and tractor users that still love that vinyl feel. But, the way that the industry is going right now with DJ gear, everything is coming with a sync button. And it seems like now it's, okay, we're going to beat match for you. And now let's see what else you can do with that, How can you remix this song? How can you show us something different than just moving the slider from left to right or the faders up and down from one song to another song? Last year, I would tell you, I was absolutely against any syncing. I was one of those DJs that would say, if you're using the sync button, you're not a real DJ, It's doing all the DJing for you. And slowly but surely, as I've dove deeper into the DJ world, the DJ gear, and reading articles and watching videos and watching all the big name DJs out there and what they're doing with Tractor and all these programs, and when you see DJs show up and rock a party just with a controller like this, my mind and my views started to change a little bit. Well, they've pretty much did a whole 360. Denon's new players, they have what they call beat sync. It's pretty much like what we do now. If we got one song playing at 1 BPM before we mix it in, we'll set the other player up to that BPM. That automatically does it. The new CDJ Nexus. They have a button on there that says sync. Some people like it, some people don't. But you see big time DJs doing their promo videos. Yes, they are paid. Of course we all know they're paid. But that's what they're going to be using. and all the controllers now, they all have the sync feature, so my thinking has changed, over the past year and a half to, what, I mean, I think that it's not such a bad thing if you already know how to beat match, and I truly believe that every DJ should at least learn how to mix one song and another song together without any help, knowing the basic foundation of being a DJ, okay? I think that's still very important. But if you've been DJing for many, many years, like a lot of us have been, I don't see any reason why not to use a sync feature on your controller so you can remix the song up a little bit, put a little bit of your own flair and style on it. You know that you know how to beat match. I know how to beat match. I think the big thing today, and this is just my opinion, I think that it's a machismo thing. It's a macho thing. I'm not going to use no sync button, Sync buttons, that's... Real DJs don't use sync buttons, I'm not a big fan of that. Why would they do that, You guys have been mixing for years. You guys already know that. Why not use the feature and, grow as a DJ and learn how to do other things instead of just sliding from left to right, right to left. Like I said last year and a half ago, I was on that ship where I said, sync, no way, never happen. It'll never ever happen. And now I'm thinking about it the other way. You know what? Listen, you're gonna get left behind. We have DJs here that didn't go my route here at BPM Sounds. They didn't start off like many of us with vinyl and turntables. We have one DJ that I remember him telling me that he never even touched a piece of vinyl before. He started off on a little Hercules controller, and this is the progression of the DJs today. They're not starting off with belt-driven turntables or even techniques now, because techniques are pretty much, gone. And if you find some, you're going to pay through the nose for them. They're starting off on small, inexpensive, cheap controllers and working their way up to, a top-of-the-line Denon product or a top-of-the-line Pioneer product or so have you. That is their path now. And their path is going to have a sync feature in it. And they're going to be a software program probably that comes with that also. So, do we get left behind because we're stubborn and we're the old salty dogs and don't want to change with the times? I guess if you want to stay there, then, that's your prerogative. But this is my opinion, so I figured I would put it out there. I don't think there's any reason to be ashamed anymore or be embarrassed, or you're going to be looked down upon or frowned upon because you used the dreaded sync button. You can rock a party, you can rock a club, you can rock an event, and you're using some sort of software that has the sync feature, or you're using the new CDJs or the new Denons with the beat match that says, you know what, we're going to handle the beat matching for you. Now do your thing. I don't know. I think you guys need to start maybe thinking about things and open your mind a little bit. I know I have in the past year and a half. So that is my spew, whether to sync or not to sync. At the end of the day, it's still your choice, whether your Serato Tractor uses, whether you press that sync button or not on your controller or on your new CDJs. It's up to you. Are the people dancing? Are they having a good time? You know? Don't forget, www.bpmsounds.com. We have the hottest DJs from all over the world, the UK, Australia, right here in the States where we are. And, tune in. You're going to see all sorts of DJs, all sorts of gear. And it's a good place to meet and have a lot of fun with a lot of fellow DJs and a lot of our viewers who like to kick it with us while we listen to, the hottest DJs, like I said. So, I'm DJ Tony Romeo. That's my spew for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave your comments. Go to our Facebook page. Like us, please. Go to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And, I'll definitely see you online. Peace.
Original mixes. Feature DJ and artist mixtapes. Live guest DJs. BPMsounds.com.